someone is going to remind you guys wasn't going to remind me, but I wanted to make sure I punch record in. And now what I got to do, I just need to, I'm going to go in here and I got the record. I want to share my screen. Okay, 1 second. I need to make myself the co-host on here, and then I'll be ready to go. Let me see here. Okay, I'm all ready to go. Okay, now, how are you guys doing today? It was an amazing day. Had a great time today. Made a trip down to San Diego. Ronnie is getting ready for her big trip to New York City next week. And she's excited to meet new distributors out in New York City. And of course, I'm staying back because it's a little bit cold in New York right about now. And that's not the real reason either, but I want to stay back and keep everything going smoothly while she's away. And sound like she's just walking in the door right now. She's going to be joining me here as soon as she gets situated. But what I wanted to do tonight, I wanted to talk about some basic elementary training. Over the past week, what I noticed is that quite a few people had called in wanting to know, how do I log into my back office? What do we have a link that we can send people? How do I do this? How do I do that? So we want you guys to know the basic elementary things, because what I also want all of you to be able to do is that I want all of you to be able to duplicate what we're doing. Very important also for you to be able to train your new people on the basic elementary thing. We don't mind covering it here, but one thing for certain, you don't need to put a prospect online and say, hey, I got to call my upline for something very basic and elementary. So we need to make sure that we cover these things on these trainings, every other week. We don't want to cover the basic stuff every week, but I assure you the things that we cover will have value to it, and you would feel as though you actually find your time worthy of blocking out this hour or so to get on here. You will find it worth your time, okay? So did I push, let me push the share button, and I'm going to share my screen. Okay. I take it you guys can hear me okay. So where do you go? There's 2 sites here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a sleepm.com. So if you have a notepad, just make note of this. You have a sleepm.com. That is for basic general information. If you want to know basic general information. So some people may say, well, what information should I send my people to, so that they can just get some basic knowledge of what we're doing. What is SleepM? Who is SleepM? What would I send them? Of course, you can send them to sleepm.com for some of the basic elementary information. So 1 second here, I'm gonna go to sleepm.com because we really want you. 1 sec here. I'm on a mobile device, but it works great. So first of all, I want to go here to sleepm.com. Okay, when we go to sleepm, well, that's .net. I want to go to .com first. Okay, when you go to sleepm.com, what I want you guys to do, okay, go to sleepm.com. You're going to be able to pull basic general information. So where do I go? I'm on a mobile device right now. So if I go to my mobile device, and most of the time, everyone have their mobile device on them. So if you're out and about and you need to show someone something, you can just open up your phone and go to sleepm.com. That's where I'm at right now. I'm on my mobile phone. So if I walked up and I happen to saw a potential prospect and we've talked about certain thing and I want to show them something, I can just pull it up right from my phone. So when you push the drop menu, this is what you're gonna see. Say home, about, awards, become a distributor, BioCrystals, contact, international community, Medwin Publishers, news products, Redefine Sleep, Sleep Health. Then you got the different products where you can get some basic information about the products, the warranty, it's all here. So some of the things that we get phone calls on, many of you could save some time by simply going to sleepm.com. So let's go through a few of these tabs so you see exactly what you're going to be seeing. And take the time tonight or whenever you have some free time, go through the site, become familiar with what's on the site. So it talks about SleepM. You want to know the basic information about the company. Don't have to call anyone about that. SleepM, founded in Canada in 2018. We all see that. Okay, so just give basic information on the company. Talks about SleepM being more than just a mattress company. Sleep health is the message that the company want to share with others. So you can have just some basic working knowledge. When you pick up the phone and call someone, you're going to have that basic working knowledge and you're going to know how to speak with your potential prospects by just simply going to this site. So everything about SleepM is all right here. You can see here products made in Canada and the USA. It's a message from the president is there, Mr. Sternberg. And you can see it's all there, ladies and gentlemen. Emma, he gives some information on them. So it's all here. Oliver Thang, PhD, vice president. So it's all here. So I want you guys to take the time and familiarize yourself with the key people in this company so that you don't feel lost out there. Because very, very important. Talk about awards. So how do we know about the different awards the company has got? You want to be familiar with the credibility on the company when you're talking to your prospect, and you can pull it up right on your mobile phone when you're with someone. That's the beauty of this. You know, recognized for the following. Look at that. 2018 revenues, $8 million. Products sold in 50 countries in 2018. We had 3,500 distributors back then. Look at this. 100 distributors have an annual income of over $100,000. That's amazing. So as we go through here, ladies and gentlemen, it's critical for you to be familiar and know that all this information is there. I can't stress how important that is, you know. And I know some people needs more information than others. I see it all the time, whereby some of us need more information than others. For Ronnie and I, when we came to SleepM that day, I knew nothing about the awards. I knew nothing about the company. And we made an $8,000 decision that day without saying anything. Now, let's go here where it say, become a distributor. Wrong one. Forget which screen I'm on. So become a distributor. So now it talks about why become a distributor. Earn additional income. A lot of people this holiday season may be looking to earn some holiday cash. So this is why I want to get you in the right frame of mind thinking as well. How many people want to earn extra income during the holidays? A lot of people want to earn extra income during the holidays. So go through here, read up on why would somebody want to become a distributor with Sleep M? Anyway, why? Why would anyone want to become a distributor? And there's many reasons why they would potentially want to become a distributor. Some people like the idea of helping others. They found something that improved their health. They want to share it with other people, like myself. This worked for me so incredibly well. I feel real good sharing the information with other people. And boy, do I love making money also? Of course I do. I love making money. And that's one of the reasons I'm here too. I saw the earning potential, but I saw the health benefit first. Very, very important. Now, here's what I want to stress to you. When you send people the sleepm.com link for them to get information, you always want to follow up with them or simply let them know for them to get back with you. But we all know the drill. You want to make sure you follow up with your client, because when they fill out this personal information here, that message and that personal information does not go to you. It doesn't go to you. It goes to I guess someone at the company looks at that information, but I'm just telling you the best way to handle your client, you follow up with your client. Don't leave it in the hands of someone else. So we talked about becoming a distributor. Now, some of you say, well, I don't know nothing about these biocrystals. What are these biocrystals really all about? Well, you can go here and just click biocrystal. And now take the time to read up. It's got the short video up front. Many of you have seen this video. We have it on a loop at the office if you ever been to the office. But when we look at this, you can go down 16 crystals plus gold and silver. You hear us talk about that all the time. So as we go down through here, you can see exactly which crystals are used inside our products. And I think it's in your best interest to be familiar with these crystals, because nowadays, a lot of people are into crystal. They wear it as jewelry. They also strategically position it around their home. They have it in their car. A lot of people are really, really into crystals. And what I find is that those people who are really into crystals, guess what? They're going to be open to our products. Our sleep products, they're going to be open to them. Look at this. Also known to produce an anti-inflammatory effect and helps the heart. Also talks about aventurine crystals are said to provide aid in the absorption of environmental pollutants and electromagnetic fog. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely amazing, but it gives a very good visual of what the crystal look like. And when I look at this and I really see what it does, boy, I get excited about this. And when you hear people talking about certain things that are going on with their body, you can bring this information up and share it to them. If you can't recall it, you know where to find the information, and you can just kind of read along with them and share with them exactly. Look at it. Say, this crystal aid in your blood, nerves, digestion system, depression, constipation, diabetes. How many of us know someone who has diabetes? Diabetes is so common in the US anyway. Very, very common. So many people are diabetic. So many people have circulation issues. So, and just knowing that Citrin is inside our products, does that make you feel good? Whenever someone talk about circulation issues and diabetes, I'm always talking about my product. So you can see, I'm not going to go through every single crystal, but take the time to go through. So let's go to the next one here. We talked about the biocrystals. We talked about, we're going to go here to the Metwin publisher. Very, very important for you to be familiar with this. Very important. First of all, it talks about, I'm going to just go right here. And I want to just talk about this for a moment. It talks about the evaluation of SleepM BioCrystal pillow, topper, and mattress and clinical trials using 20 subjects to test for pain reduction, sleep improvement, stress reduction, improvement in circulation for clients with diabetes. This test was ran for a 3-month period, which gives us a good assessment on exactly what those clients were feeling after they used our product. So when we go here and it goes, I'm just going to hit the highlight. And the reason you want to be familiar with this, we can't make claims here. We have to be very, very careful in our choice of words when we're talking about what this product does. And a lot of people, they want to know, well, what exactly does the product do? And that's where we got to be very, very careful in using the word cure. And we don't want to appear as if we are medical doctors. We don't want to be sitting down with someone trying to diagnose them. You don't want to do that. What we want to do is just simply share this information with them. And when you share that information, I can assure you, most people are open to buying something that we have, just knowing about these clinical studies that have been done on our product. First of all, I would just want to look over here on the right. We'll talk about type 2 diabetes. It says here, the study was a 20-minute, 3 times a week over a 3-month period. Their physical health, general health, and social functioning parameters improved, including their visual analog scale for stress and fatigue. I'm not saying that. I'm just sharing with you what the study says. And I trust the study because the study is an independent study. We don't pay people to write up a nice report on this. If you have money, you can pay people to say almost anything you want them to say. But this is an independent studies. Independent studies are not bought. Now, I want you to pay attention. On the left side of your screen here, it talks about here the benefits of this SleepM BioCrystal include stress and fatigue reduction, reduces inflammation. Any of you on this Zoom tonight have experienced inflammation in your joints. That's a lot of people who have arthritis. They tend to have inflammation in the joints. Is that not so? And it's very, very painful. Our product also has been known to help cease joint pain and stiffness. Do any of you have joint pain or stiffness, or do you know someone with joint pain or stiffness? It also helps eliminate toxins in the body, improves your cardiovascular health, increases blood circulation, improves your immune system. Maybe that's why during the pandemic, our company grew so much. During that 1.5 years we were shut down, because this study is saying that it improves your immune system. And when everyone was talking about COVID and talking about your immune system being compromised, I don't know about you, but I was very skeptical about taking products internally the products I had to ingest internally. I had a lot of people offer me a lot of different wellness products over the past 3 years that you have to take internally. I turned them all down because I didn't want to take anything internally. And I think the main reason that Ronnie and I were so open to BioCrystal is because it was something I did not have to take internally. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Alleviates migraine and tension headache. All of us know someone who has complained about headaches at one time or another. And some people have an ongoing issue with migraine and tension headaches. It's a big problem. They're constantly eating pills, whether prescription or over the counter. They're constantly taking those. It increases the secretion of serotonin in your body, release anxiety and promotes relaxation. It also improves your sleep patterns. How many of you have experienced having problems sleeping? All of us maybe at one time or another have experienced problems sleeping. Over the past 3 years, I had a big problem sleeping until I purchased Sleep-In products last year in the July timeframe. And I tell you what, it made all the difference in the world for me and also for Ronnie also. Burns calories and controls weight. When I share with people that I used to be 219 pounds, most people don't believe me, but yes, I was 219 pounds while laying around during the pandemic. The weight came on, and especially because I had some challenges, even being able to go out and exercise simply because of my situation with my accident, but it's absolutely amazing what these products does for you. I'm 195 pounds now. 185 pounds rather. I'm 185 pounds now. And, I just find it absolutely amazing because I never ever thought I would ever get back to that weight ever again. I didn't think it was ever possible. Didn't believe it. So let's look at that. If someone purchased a mattress, what can they expect? According to the clinical studies here, say that the results by using our mattress, it gives you a full night of quality sleep. You experience more energy and peace of mind. It improves your concentration. It improves your immune system and body circulation. It strengthens your muscular system and it helps prevent neck pain and lower back pain. How many of you have experienced neck pain or lower back pain? I know what it's like to have the lower back pain. I know what it's like to have neck pain, shoulder pain. I went through all of that. And I can say that I no longer have those issues going on with me again. It talks about the BioCrystal topper, the Sleep-In pillow. And I just want to share this with you. It talks a bit more. 4 items it talked about the clinical trials using 20 subjects who own a pillow topper and mattress. They test for pain reduction, sleep improvement, stress reduction, and improvement in circulation for clients with diabetes. So it's all done here. You can go through the rest of this when you have time, but it's absolutely amazing. They do put out a conflict of interest disclosure here so that you know that we did not buy this study. No conflict of interest between the researchers and the company Sleep-In. So again, guys, we talk about the Matlin publisher. You can find there are different news stories in here whereby you can get different, news on the company and what's going on out there. So if you really want to know, go here and find out exactly what's going on with the company, okay? Other thing I would stress for you, you want information on the products. Look, it talks about our luxury mattress here, you know, so let's go up here. It talks about the products here. So no one should feel as though they don't know where to get the information. Everything is right here. You can go through this entire site by simply, it probably wouldn't take, I would say, a good solid hour. You would be very familiar with this website. And then you at least know where to get the information. You can come back and go more in depth, but just go through and familiarize yourself on where to get the information. So when people ask questions, you know exactly where to get it. And when they're talking about the different mattresses and stuff, you know exactly, you know, what the mattress does, you know what it's all about. It's all right here. The information is not hidden. It's for everyone. It talks about the toppers here, the 7 zone. Talks about the difference between the 2 toppers, the different sizes that we have. Because I have a lot of people question about the sizes. And no, we do not have the pricing on the website. And a lot of people ask, well, why in the world you don't have the pricing on the website? Well, think about it. This gives you an opportunity to be able to go back and you, as the distributor, you talk with your potential client about the pricing. They shouldn't have to read it on the site and decide that they'll decide that, oh, this is too much. But if you talk to someone about the pricing, then they won't look at it as being too expensive once you have a conversation with them. But yeah, maybe that person is that's looking at the information. Maybe that person is someone who's used to buying an IKEA mattress for $200 to $500. Well, yeah, that individual would feel as though our product is very, very expensive, when in actuality, it's not that expensive, considering we are a wellness mattress. We're a wellness company. Talks about the pillows, shows the different types of pillows here. Talks about the benefits of the pillows. So again, ladies and gentlemen, it talks about all of our products right here. No one should be ill-informed on what the products is all about, how we do the crystal. Look here, you got talk about the biocrystals being inside the mattress. Are there any risks? I done heard some lady told me the other week, she's I gotta make sure the crystals aren't too strong for me. I gotta wait a few days and I need to calm down because them crystals may be too strong for me. Are there any risks? I hear that question all the time. Absolutely not. Biocrystals are natural elements of Mother Nature. Users can only experience benefits from the natural energy frequency. And I have actually had people not want to purchase because they thought the crystals would actually do them more harm than good. So I don't see how you can walk the face of the earth without experiencing some contact with crystals along the way. So don't worry. Look here, activated charcoal for longevity. So again, everything is here. I encourage all of you to go there and you look at this. Okay, so sleepim.com, that's the informational website that you would want to send to your client. If clients are going to make a purchase, you would send them to your own personal link. And on that note, Ronnie is the master at this. I'm going to have her go through it, and then you guys get clarity on going through this back office here. So I'm going to pull up the site for you, Ronnie. I would navigate for her, and she'll simply tell you where to go. So I'm going to start off, just so all of you know, I'm going to start off by going to sleepim.net. Okay? Sounds good?
Hello, everyone. Hello, how are you? I was running a little bit behind time today. Al shared such great information. Many of you may not even have opened up your back office, and now you get a chance to see it right here with all of us together. So this is the sleepm.net. Earlier, Al went to sleepm.com to share with you what you can send to others so they can understand what you're offering them in regards to our products, our technology, and if they so desire, the ability to supplement their income and start a business with you. But now when we come into login, come to the other side of the .com page, we have .net. So the other option is .net, whereby you want to log in and also to register your clients, or they register themselves, or you ask for help. So someone who is familiar will be able to help you as well.
Okay, so where would you like me to go, Ronnie?
Well, first of all, we have to go to login at the bottom here so they can get admittance to their own ID number. So when you log in, you will see a page that's going to come right in front of you. It says member login. It's telling you exactly what page you just clicked, and it's a member login page.
And shall I log in somewhere?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We can put in an ID number, any ID number. Most of you may want to start with your master account. Your master account, I tend to call it sometimes also the main account, or the account that you were first sponsored by someone. The very first account that you were sponsored by someone, that you made your first purchase, is called the master account, the main account, or the first account that you were sponsored by someone. Okay, guys? It's all the same account. It's the very first one. That will give you admittance to all your other accounts that you have. If you want to go in individually into each account that you have purchased products, you may do so. Or you can go through one main account, which is your master account, enter that master account ID number and a password. Once you enter the password, ladies and gentlemen, you will need to enter 4 additional numbers. That's on the right-hand side of the login page. For example, the numbers are called, it's a Turing number, Turing, NING, and then you imitate exactly what those numbers come up, 7556. If it's not clear, you can click it again and again till it becomes clear to you. It's not a problem. You're not saving those numbers at all. It's a one-time use when you go into your login ID, your password, and your Turing number. Whenever you make a mistake among the 3 areas, whether it's a login, the password, or the Turing number, it'll tell you exactly you made a mistake in that area. It will not let you go forward. So it doesn't mean you to change all 3 items if you make a mistake. You only change the item where it comes up telling you there's a mistake. All right, guys, so that makes it easy on you.
Wow.
So here we are, log in. You click log in, and it'll let us know whether it'll take us to the next page. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe that number is not a 7, it could be a 1. And now, let's see.
Maybe it's a 1.
And now it's 9. So now it's 9631.
So let me try 1.
Uh-huh. Okay, it was a 9631. Sometimes the 1 looks like a 7. So sometimes you may have to click it a few times till you're comfortable with those numbers. So here we are. We are using this from our cell phone. So naturally the screen is going to be vertical. But some of you that tend to look it from your computer, this is going to be lateral. This is like lateral, sorry. Sometimes it could be vertical. But just get to understand your phone or your computer. So right here, we have many parts to this first ID number. The ID number that we put in was ending in 15365. If you look on your right-hand side on top with the red boxes, it says 1000-15365. That is the ID number we have gone into. And that will be your ID number as well. And then on the left-hand side in the green box, they'll give you the name of yourself. Your name will be mentioned there, or it could be a company name. It could be an LLC, a corporation, a nonprofit organization, whatever name you put in there will be in the green box followed by the ID number. Right above it is a link, copy link. That link is only actually meant for you. It's not meant to be given to anyone because it's saying copy the link on top means you want to send someone your back office. You don't have to do that. There's other places you can copy the link and send it to someone else, but you should not be sending your back office to someone else. It's not necessary at all. So, and then on the left-hand side, there's the menu. Yes, that copies this link here.
Yeah, they can send that one.
That's right. It's a copy of your back office.
No, not the back office.
Really?
No,
Let's try it.
it's not.
Okay.
That's if they want to register.
Okay, register. See, I'm learning too from Al. Because I always see a copy link on my side for different things.
Now, just so you guys know, if you send this to someone, and it's a good idea to send it, because when you copy this link and send to someone, because some people are adamant they want to sign themselves.
Register this.
They don't want you to register them. They would want to register themselves. So you copy this link, and when you put that link in, and I'll show you here in a moment, when they go to that link, it's going to take them to the registration page. So instead of you giving your ID number to them, the ID number will automatically populate on that page. So that's why.
Good.
So I just
Great.
want to make sure.
Great. Yeah. So this is the general page for your main ID number. If you wanted to give them another ID number, all you would do will be go into the login page, put in the ID number that you want to give it to, and now that link will appear on that page, and you just copy that link. It'll take you straight to the application form. It'll say register page. So I'm digressing a bit. So let's go back to this screen right now, ladies and gentlemen. It says home. That's the menu button. Home, user center, business center, commission center, shopping center, and message. And there's many additional tabs within these main topics. So when we go to user center, ladies and gentlemen, you will see other things populate. For example, so the category is user center, but within the user center, there's your profile. Will be your name, your address, your phone number, things like that. Password, maybe you want to change the password. You can go internally within that particular ID number. It's not going to change the password for your multiple accounts if you have. It's only going to change for each particular account. A bank account, this is in regards to putting your bank account number. At this moment in time, we are not using that tab at all. And then there's a help desk. And then the file list. The file list is really important within the user center category. You click the file list because many of you are always asking for additional information. And some of you may not realize once you become active with us, simply by making a purchase, you have access to your own personal back office. Okay, and this back office is in regards to that particular ID number. So we have the Sleep M Company intro video right there. You can download it, or if Al was to open it up, you will see there's a PDF file where you can send it to someone. So right there is downloading it. It says open, and but you don't need to do that, right? Yeah, but it's just what you do. So each one, I see ID number 55, it's a Sleep M Company intro video. 54, Sleep M Company intro video in Spanish. We have it in English. And then, of course, there's the register instructions right there, number 53. And then there's other items in Chinese. Then 51, please copy Dropbox link to download it. It tells you exactly what to do, ladies and gentlemen. The newest PDF in the Chinese language, newest PDF in the traditional Chinese, because Chinese has the simplified Chinese and the traditional Chinese. So we have both categories of the presentation. Newest PDF in English, newest full intro PDF in Chinese simplified, because we have older PDF presentations, and then we have new ones, the current ones. So we have both of them. and then so on and so forth. Then we have the price list. We have the bonus details, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you are very interested in knowing about the bonus plans that we have. The Sleep M logo. Some of you want to create different pages, websites, accounts. You have the logo right there. You can download different logos. A marketing tool, the price and payment method documents, and then as well as the mattress warranty and policy. Some of you may have some issues with different things. Number 36 talks about the mattress warranty claim form. So right there, you pull up the claim form, and then you will be able to print it out and be able to fill it up. And then also you can copy to your email the claim form and send it to the requested place it needs to be sent to. So the claim form is there. If you want to read about the warranty is there. But the claim form is really important. If any issues come up with anything you have within the warranty window, that's where you get the claim form. Take pictures of the problem areas of the item that you're talking about. Each claim form should be specific to one particular product. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we have number 35, the English compensation plan details right there. And a SNAP finance loans. You want to understand more about finance through SNAP, you can. And then there is a Korean opportunity presentation, Vietnamese, and then we have the IMAS user manual. Sometimes you may not have a manual right there, and you may want to send it to someone. The menu for the IMAS user menu is right there. Medwin Publishers, Al just shared that with you, how to send this to other people who want to know more about the scientific studies, the clinical studies, and exactly what the crystals and every aspect of it helps us in our well-being in many, many areas, especially each crystal. It has its own properties, and Al shared that with you earlier. W-9 form, everyone should fill up a W-9 form, because at the end of the year, you will get a 1099. We don't have the bank info right now, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to worry about that. And then again, there is the product presentation in PDF, number 20. At the bottom of the screen is number 20. Some of you want to understand more about the product. And maybe a clientele is just wanting to be a client, a customer. They do not need to know anything else but about the product. That's important. And then also we have flyers, brochures in English, in Chinese. We also have the distributor agreement. Sometimes you may need a paper copy, a hard copy. You can print it out and then put in all information for your client. And then later on, you can send that hard copy to the company. If you need an ID number, that will be done. It's right there. The distributor agreement form is right there. Warranty card. We have different warranty cards. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen. And also we have application forms. We have the Sleep M OPP PowerPoint presentation in many languages. And there's 2 pages. So altogether it's 46 PDFs, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. So you have everything there. So that's one category of user center. What about the business center? Let's go to the business center. What other tabs are underneath the business center? So let's look at that. And here it is. We have the network organization. We have statistics. We have the rank history. So all of that, you will be able to look at your network from your master account, from your main account. Even if you were working with your account number 2, account number 3, that also, it's like a main account, because people who came in that ID number, there will be an organization in that ID, within that ID number. But of course, everything flows to the main account. So you're looking at 2 places. That one particular ID number that you built an organization. Let's say you bought 3 items. So usually we say there's a master account, the top account, and then there's a step, there's R1 and R2, Ronnie 1, Ronnie 2, and then my main account. It's because I bought 3 items and I opened 3, so I have 3 different accounts. And I want to start building account number 2 because I was taught to do it that way, which is the right way. Even though if you build account number 1 and 2, it's still fine because your top position is a 2-star. So if you start with building account number 1 and you already have 3 accounts prior to you starting to build, you are already a 2-star. The 2-star top position, the main account, now will generate income as well as your ID number 2. So this is what the network will teach you. Next is the commission center. So let's go to the commission center, ladies and gentlemen, and share with you what comes up within the commission center. The income details, transactions, recharge records. Sometimes there's certain things that are taken away from you. You could be using your monies that are in the pending stage to make a purchase. So the company will allow you to do that even though it's in a pending stage, it hasn't become available. So then you'll see a minus. You'll see a minus in the available column until the pending monies become available. Now it'll even out because we gave you the product in advance because we saw the monies already in the system. So we allow you to do that. Can you do that by wanting to advance yourself on earnings? No, you cannot advance yourself on earnings. If it's in a pending column, it has to become completely available within 72 hours of that sale that took place. But if you're buying something right now and there's monies in the pending column and there's monies in the available column, you can use both amounts immediately. The company allows that. So that's a good thing. And then, of course, the withdrawals is under the commission center. You make a request for withdrawals, and the withdrawals will state that you are making a request. It'll ask you, are you picking up a check or is it being mailed? The remarks there within the withdrawal column. And you put in your notes, I'm going to pick up the check from the office. Please mail my check to the above address, because the address is already posted within the withdrawal request. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Next, in regards to your dividend management, places where if you're a 6-star, 7-star, 8-star, it tells you your dividends that you're earning as a 6-star, as a 7-star, as an 8-star. How many sales are in that group from level 1 to level 8? To earn your quarterly bonus, we pay you the sales from level 1 to level 8. Naturally, many of us have ranked up to high positions very quickly. That means a lot of people have come in, which is a good thing. So if you've gone below your level 8, you could have 9 levels, 10 levels, 12 levels, 15 levels. Do you earn dividends below your 8th level? And the answer is no. You only earn dividends within your level 1 to level 8. Everything else you do not. But then, of course, the company compensates you in other ways because we have the infinity bonuses below your 8 levels. So you're getting paid the bonuses below your 8 levels in different areas of the comp plan. So that's how the comp plan is so finely tuned to know exactly where you can make money constantly as you promote as a reward for doing your very best with Sleep M. Ladies and gentlemen, then there's a shopping center. The shopping center, you use the shopping center. It's really important to know when to use the shopping center. You use the shopping center when your account is expiring. Everyone's account, you will be able to realize will be expiring when you first go into your main account. Any of your main accounts, whether it's ID number 1, ID number 2, ID number 3, ID number 4, they're all in a way also part of your main account because you're building below them. And you cannot allow those accounts to expire if there's monies coming in, if you're earning money. Sometimes you're building leg number 2. You have the master account and you're building leg number 2, but you never build leg number 1. And that's fine. You just come to leg number 2. So let's go back to the product list here. The product list gives you exactly from your back office, you go here. Why do you do that? If your account is expiring, you do not go and register yourself to buy a brand new product so that your account does not expire. You never use the register tab for that. You only use the register tab when your account date is about to expire. Everyone has a start date and expiration date within their ID number. The moment you go into your ID number, any ID number you choose to go into, the two columns at the very top of your screen will let you know when you started and when that 1 year anniversary is going to expire. Once it's about to expire, you have to upgrade that account. You upgrade within the shopping cart. You do not upgrade with using the register tab. You never do that. The reason you have to update within the shopping center, you click product list, what you want to buy, and then you go to the shopping cart to close that invoice, is because you cannot generate another ID number when you are upgrading internally so that your account continues to earn money, because you need to renew every year, first year, second year, third year. If you bought less than 500, if you bought $580 minimum entry level, you bought $580 to come in, because that's a pad. And the first year it has to be at $1,500. The second year it has to be at $2,200, and the third year it has to be at $3,000. If you came in at the very beginning of time and bought a mattress, which is all mattresses, minimum amount, starting from the 5 sizes that we carry: single, double, queen, king, Cal King, all mattresses are over $3,000. Ladies and gentlemen, when you first come in, your main account, you decide to buy a mattress, is $3,000 right away. Now, here is a plus for you. You never have to worry about your account expiring, because now that becomes a lifetime member. Ladies and gentlemen, once you hit 3,000 and above for your master position that's making a lot of money, you have a lifetime membership. If you did not do that and you came in sporadic times, meaning you started out with just $580 and now you're understanding better, you go in and you purchase something else for the second year before it expires. You buy something for $1,000. You buy a topper, $1,000. So now 1,000 plus the 580, you are at 1,580. So you have maintained your anniversary date, ladies and gentlemen. The next time you need to renew is the following year. That date will change in your back office. It'll no longer say you are expiring in 2023. It'll say 2024. And if you did it for 23 and 24, now it'll say 25. What do you need to do? You're at 1,580. The next level that you need to increase it is 2,200. So it's another amount you need to make a purchase. So you go back to your shopping cart from that ID number that needs to maintain that 2-year window. You need to go into your shopping cart and choose something. Now, can you pick and pull multiple items to make up the $1,000? Multiple items to make up $2,200? Absolutely, yes, yes, and yes. Not everyone wants to buy a topper. Some people are opening up showrooms. They want to use their inventory for their showroom. That's a sweet place to be. Here you are, you built a business for 1 year. You've decided to just go out there and make it happen. You just have a simple showroom. You want additional products. You know that you have to upgrade to maintain your lifetime membership of $3,000. You can buy those products from your shopping cart. You will earn commission. Do not get us wrong. Just because someone sponsored you at the very beginning of time, and now you are having to renew, you are thinking you're not going to earn the commission from your sales from that top position. You are going to earn income because you already have ranked up. You may be a 2-star, a 3-star, a 4-star, a 5-star, a 6-star. Ladies and gentlemen, you will earn commissions based on your rank at this time around. So it's very, very positive when you're doing something like this. You're earning monies 5 times back than when you first went in. So that's amazing. The company is always looking out for the best of the best, meaning giving back to the field in a big way. They never wanted to just take. They have to take because they have a huge overhead, giving us access to the office building, giving us access to everything that they're doing, regards to warehousing your products, shipping for free, no tax, having beautiful office locations, providing supplies as well. When you use the office, there's employees there to help you build your business, helping you to input things sometime, answering your questions, shipping out merchandise in a timely manner, all that. And then besides that, the manufacturing plants that they have out there, the research and development, they call firm within their organization, they have research and development. The company has that, constantly doing research for new products to come out. So there's a huge overhead the company has. But all of that is on the side. It's very important that the field is also happy with the earnings they make. And the company pays back about 50, a little bit over 50, 52% back into the field. And that's incredible. Plus everything else I just spoke about that they give you. So do not ever feel that you're slighted. Do not ever feel that we're not doing enough. Sleep M is doing a lot. Okay, guys? It's no other company that gives as much to the field regards to attention to detail, attention to making you feel at home in a business that you can come to any office location and start to build. So this is the message today I need to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. The back office is huge. It has maybe just simple things, but dig deep into it. Dig deep into it and you will see a lot. So, El, that's what I wanted to share today with everyone.
Okay. Let's stop sharing. And let us see if anyone have any questions. Let's open it up for questions. If we can answer any questions for anyone, because being familiar with that back office is critical. I can't stress how important it is, because that way, you know, we have to duplicate ourselves at some point. And everyone have to know the basic elementary things. And navigating through your back office, all the information you need to know is there. Everything you need to know is right at your fingertip. And like I said, you're gonna have your smartphone with you everywhere you go anyway. Everything is done right over the phone. Get used to doing everything over the phone. Matter of fact, most times I do the Zoom meeting right with my phone. And that way, from on the go, I can stop anywhere and do my Zoom. So I get used to doing everything here. And if I'm at home or at the office, I'll use a combination of a Zoom screen and my phone. I'll use my phone to share the files. I'll use the Zoom screen because it has good audio and everything to it, and good cameras on it. So
I wanted to share with everyone
let's
what's happening this week.
yes, go
Yes,
ahead,
guys, some of you may know already, and some of you may not, but I'll be leaving for New York on Tuesday. And I'm very, very excited to go back to the headquarters in Manhattan to help the teams who have called us, begging us to come out, and new members that just joined recently who have a number of people in that vicinity, meaning in New York and the surrounding area. Some of you have already been to the office. I see some of the names here, Miss Afia, Miss Betty Blackwell, and also there are a few others that I cannot remember the names, but I know leaders have sent. Michael McNeil has sent his people to New York. And now we are building a huge team. You know, it comes in spurts, the growth of our team. So we know that a lot of people have requested us to come out. So it'll be only myself leaving for a short while. So I'll leave on Tuesday. There'll be a flyer coming out that I'll send to all the people in our group. And you likewise do the same thing when you get it and you have friends and family or distributors already. And you send it to your distributors so they can send it to others. My name, my phone number will be there to reach out to me, and just make sure to let them know to look for Ronnie Powell. And then naturally, you will be getting the credit for all of those people coming through. And of course, they're going to communicate with you anyways that they went to the New York office It's a beautiful office right in the heart of Manhattan, right on 7th Avenue and 35th Street. It's right next to maybe 2 blocks, about 2 blocks from Macy's, about a 10-minute walk from that iconic Macy's in New York. Right there, we are 5 minutes from Times Square. We're on the 14th floor in a beautiful high-rise building where many other companies are also having their headquarters there. Worldwide companies that are worldwide in nature have their headquarters in that building as well. The place is just amazing. When you walk in, it's about 3,300 square feet. It's all glass, surrounding 360 degrees glass. So there's no curtains, no blinds, nothing like that. It's just glass window panes, and it's very bright. And the whole showroom is just office and showroom. There's no warehouse, nothing like that. We do carry small items like the pads and the mask, but nothing major. Everything else gets shipped from Canada to New York, or sometimes from the US to New York. Okay, guys? So I'm very excited to be there with all of you. I've been there before. This is my second trip. First time I was there for over 3 weeks, and now I'll be there for 1 week. So do decide to go out there and do, how do they say, play the who do you know game. All right, who do I know? Who do I know? Go to your contact list everywhere that you can, your contact list, and start sending them out some beautiful flyers about our product line, about us being in the health and wellness field, and how we're changing people's lives when it comes to their health, and all done holistically, naturally, and people love that. So, Elle, go ahead. Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say.
How about having anyone wants to say, they want to ask any questions?
I'm just kidding, guys. But anyone have any questions on anything we covered tonight? Any questions? Does anyone have anything they want to share with the overall group? Anyone? A lot of great leaders is involved in this team right about now. We value everyone's opinion and, whatever you have to share with us. So, the floor is open for anyone who want to say anything or share anything with the group. And you should be able to unmute yourself. If not, raise your hand, and I'll make sure you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, we have a testimonial if you'd like to share.
Can we get a testimonial even from the past week? Testimonial, anybody want to share? I guess we did such a great job. Everyone is speechless. Is that what it is? And let me do this. I'm going to
unmute everyone.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm still showing.
Okay, good.
Okay, let me see here.
Let me unmute.
Okay, anyone want to share? You can unmute yourself.
Yes,
now.
we have unmuted you, so you can unmute on your side.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Very quickly, this is Pat Perry.
Okay.
And I'm very excited to be here. I've had a couple of technological difficulties, but that's okay. I can only talk very quickly. I have a big 3-way coming up, and they're wearing me out, guys. They're wearing me out, but that's okay. I'll handle it. I have a very big 3-way coming up in about 3 minutes. I just want everyone to know, just talk to the people. Talk to the people, talk to the people, talk to new people, new people, new people, new people, new people. Do not wear out the people who aren't doing what you want them to do. Just go get new people. GNP, Al drilled that into my brain. I already knew it, but he drilled it into my brain again. Get new people, always talk to new people. I'm getting ready to do a big 3-way. And it's a new person. I casually mentioned it to it, and he was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And I was like, "Whatever." You don't know who you're talking to until you talk to them. When I talked to Carlito, I didn't know who I was talking to. I was talking to a champion. I was talking to a master. I was talking to a king, literally a king. And I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to the people. Talk to the people, talk to the people. And I'm going to mute out because I had to take some cough drops because I have this big conversation coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night And God bless you guys. You guys are killing it. You're killing it. You're killing it. You're killing it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you. Anyone else? Anyone? If not, we're gonna go ahead and close out. We're back here Tuesday night for the company overview. Of course, Ronnie going on a trip on Tuesday. So
Al, can
Tuesday.
you?
Oh,
Oh,
Kristen.
Mr. Mason.
Mr. Jacqueline?
Yes, Al, yeah. Al and Rainey, thank you so much for all you do. I happened to go to a wedding last Saturday, and I took my pad along with me, and I use it in my car and sometimes when I'm sitting, and it makes a big difference. And now that I don't have it, guess what? I can tell that the product works. And so I'm so grateful that you went through all the things you went through. And boy, I'll tell you what, it has made a difference. And I will be speaking to more about what I found out that this thing does for me. It will do for you as well. So I thank you so much for tonight's training.
All right, thank you, Mr. Mason. Thank you so much. Okay, anyone else? Okay,
That's it, Al?
I'm gonna stop while we're here.
Meet
I'll
up
see you
tomorrow.
guys on Monday.
Yep, tomorrow.
Ronnie and I'll both be at the office on Monday. Tuesday, I'll be running a little bit late. Oh, you're leaving out of
In
John
the-
Wayne.
Yes,
No,
no,
I'll be on.
LAX.
Oh,
But
she's
it's
leaving
the
out of
morning.
LAX. I'm gonna be running a little
Yeah,
bit late
mid-mornings will be, yeah.
getting to the office,
That's
but I'll
right.
be there all day. My life for now, paying my price. What
That's
can I say?
right.
I'll see you guys. Thanks for
Take
your
care.
attention.
Bye-bye.
Looking forward to seeing you in the week. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll have a link up within the hour.
The recording, yep.